made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't fall. We call them trusted cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay, Anna, bring them to this. I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, wow.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after them, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact. If this defensive line can cause havoc in the pocket for this quarterback, it's going to go a long way towards slowing down what's been a very good offense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Red, cut.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Headed left, buying time. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Steelers are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Trying to throw that one on the run, but it is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll be 2nd down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
To the goal line and in. Jackson Hall. Touchdown Steelers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Give them what they ask for. It's not enough. You sell it. But it's not enough. You but it's not enough. See bigger than myself, but it's not enough.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 red, smash, red.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
47-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
Ready.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll drop to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
10 cycles.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up second and goal at the Steelers' 3-yard line.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
Brings up third and goal.
560.
He'll look to throw. And he's in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Miami. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Dolphins will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Got that open downfield on the crossing route. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. Williams. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
First and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one. Just shy of midfield. Here's second and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Now he'll air one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
97. Here we go. Set. Cut.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 3-yard line.
So the two sides going to make that long walk to the other end of the field. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Find yourself in a little tricky situation here, Mike, on third down, backed up this close to your own goal line. I think the plan is you got to attempt to pass, but it's got to be short. You don't want your quarterback standing in the end zone very long with the ball in his hand. But this ball needs to come out, hopefully pick up the first down. But if not, just buy a little breathing room for your punt team.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go. 10 black. Red cycle. Black on cut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is brought in. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
Sanders headed in motion.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Set cut.
Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete right side. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Out of bounds across midfield at the 48.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more from Charlotte after this. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
First down.
Ready.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And this is incomplete, but it looked like that defender got a head start. Let's check the call.
Ready, set.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Let's go now. Cut.
Looking to get that wide receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
So there's a sense of urgency with these RPOs, especially in the NFL game, because your linemen, they're thinking it's a run, so you can't allow them to get downfield. So that's where this quick decision-making from the quarterback is so critical, and the timing of this one just wasn't quite right and falls incomplete.
Blake Neighbors, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
45, white. Ready?
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He's got his man, it's Pickens. And he'll take this one in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dolphins. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The extra point is up and through. And the Dolphins will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jimmy DK now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 33 yards first down, Pittsburgh.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Steelers first down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
To try to throw again, here's Williams. Got his man at the 6. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Play fake. Now Williams. This is going to be caught for a touchdown. But there is a marker down, and you can tell they know this is coming back. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Throwing again, Williams. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Oh, huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
And in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Travis start on the ground. And a great run after being backed up. He's up to the 25-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the 1st play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the 2nd half in just a moment. Played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing is Williams. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
That's caught! And he will go all the way. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. a two-point conversion attempt coming.
The Steelers will line up for the
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Ready up. Set. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Covered. Very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Out of the gun is a run up the gut. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third down and 9.
A gain of 1. Brings up
38.
third down.
That is Ferguson in motion.
Smash. Red. Set.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. He's going to let this one go deep. That is hard. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 55 yards on the game.
50. Green. Drill green. Cut.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone. It's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Set. Cut. Red. 38. Watch out now. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
On the double.
To go.
Striker. 3-3. 52 Bulls. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work to shoot those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down,
Here we go.
you're already this close. You're in field goal range,
95.
but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on second down, Williams. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. Incompletion.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on?
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
At the 11-yard line.
52, ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up third and goal.
Gain of 2. Brings up third and 9.
Ready, ready. Black 4, close, 10, red, yellow. Black shot. Hut.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll buy time left. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the third quarter has come to an end. On the ground, Chan opens up this fourth quarter. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 12-yard line.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll toss it here to Chan. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
They'll drop to throw. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, when you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open. He tries to lead his guy. Just puts a little too much in front.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
On 1st and 10, it's Achane. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll stay on the ground with Achane, and he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
And what started out as a promising drive, now they find themselves in 3rd and long. After being stuffed for a loss on 1st down with that ground game, they came right back to it, trying to make up some of those lost yards. The defense was having none of it. 3rd and long.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Going out wide to Achane. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Neighbors in motion.
38.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready. Hut.
Here we go. One final play. Escaping to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico, this has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EA Sports_Mike. From Charlotte, good night, everyone. The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. We are about set for kickoff. Greg, talking to the coaches all week. We're so curious to see what's going to play out here at the start of this one.
And ideally, I think each of these teams is thinking, okay, we think this is how the game's going to unfold. This is our plan. This is how we're going to go attack. And if that's the case, great. But very rarely does that happen, Mike. So it's really the team that makes the best adjustments in real time, in between possessions, in between snaps. The team that adjusts the fastest and the most efficiently, they're the ones that come the end of the game. They tend to have the advantage.
Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from legendary Lambeau. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a strong first down run. A pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 44-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 14 on the pickup. First down, Seattle.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. 60 Eagles. 60.
Off the play fake. Here's Vic. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
To throw is Vic. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door. 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown Seahawks. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Exiting the pocket right. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. He'll complete back to his fullback. He's close to a 1st down to gain a 9. Nice pitching catch on first down.
Brings up second and a yard.
On second down, it's Williams. He gets this into the hands of Green. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Gain of 4 yards. First down, Steelers.
Williams to the air once more. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Here's Williams on first and 10. That's taken in by Achan. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after one, it's the Seahawks with the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. They'll come up here on second down and 5. They'll run here. This is Devon Achan. And he will score! Devon Achan. Touchdown, Steelers. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. He gets this up close to the 40. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
Here's second and 6. Neighbors in motion. Throwing now, Vick. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Kelsey opens his account on his first catch and a first down to boot.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Ready?
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 shots.
Throwing is Vick. Flushed to his left. He keeps it himself. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10.
Come on. Ready?
Now Jacobs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
tackle made at the 21-yard line.
Okay, ready?
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Let's go now. Go.
Now, Vick. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Third and 5.
Ready?
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
70 Timberwolves. Hey,
Hill brought in motion.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Here's Vick. This is caught 2. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Seattle.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and interception. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they've got to be picks. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready.
To throw, here's Vic. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Seahawks. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Samuel, going to see what he can do. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. More times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The 1st half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's down the field and intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up first and goal.
Okay, great. Come on. Set. Vic, crack up.
To the air. It's Vic. To the goal line and in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Seattle. That is second touchdown tonight. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Hurley is Williams. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to...
That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain?
That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
They are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stops him right in his tracks.
sold for sale. Oh well. The pages out of print. We are not permanent. Temporary. Same old story. What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one of your place? You're the pretender. What if I say that I'll never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one of your place? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender? I'm the voice inside your head you refuse to hear. I'm the face that you have to face, mirrored in your stare. And I'm what's left, I'm what's right, I'm the enemy. And I'm the hand that'll take you down, bring you to your knees. So who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, who are you? Yeah, What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one of your place? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one of your place? You're the pretender. What if I say that I'll never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one of your place? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender? What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one of your place? You're the pretender. What if I say I will never surrender?
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Here's Chino Ray DK on the return. And he's stopped on the run back of the 27. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. They're taking a shot on this first play. Ryan coming out throwing, but a defender there to stop it. It's going to be 2nd down as they knock it away. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script, Brock. Test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third down. Here's Williams. He finds Hobbs working downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good. Commanders, 1st down.
1st down. Williams to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this one is knocked away from the intended target. Good start from the defense here as that incompletion brings up 2nd down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is...
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Finds his back. Achane. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Williams throwing on fourth. Has his man. It's Hawes. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. First down throw by Williams. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space, Steve. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Williams again. Oh, someone